Hi everyone, my name is Abigail Newkirk, a former soccer student athlete and Division III Student Athlete Advisory Committee member, and I'm here with my co-host RJ.
Hi, I'm RJ Nealon, Special Olympics North America athlete reporter.
Welcome to A Decade of Inclusion, a series where RJ and I will share 10 stories to represent 10 years of a very impactful partnership between Special Olympics and NCAA Division III.
We're celebrating 10 years of inclusion between Special Olympics and NCAA Division III this year. Since the beginning of the unique partnership, over 85,000 NCAA student athletes and over 127,000 Special Olympic athletes have shared unified experiences, spread inclusion, and created memories of a lifetime.
Yes, so with us today, we have Allison Paxton, founder of Bethany College Special Olympics Club, and Kimmy Morris, a Special Olympics West Virginia athlete. Allison and Cammie have gotten to know one another through the Bethany College Special Olympics Club. They're here to share their unique experiences and how it all got started.
Welcome, everyone. We're so happy to have you here with us today.
Yeah.
We have a couple questions for you both, starting with Allison. Could you tell us about yourself and how you got involved in Special Olympics?
Of course. I want to begin by thank you for inviting me to participate in the Decades of Inclusion. It was such a great honor. I am a senior psychology major at Bethany College in Bethany, West Virginia. I played soccer up until my sophomore year, and I am a senior track athlete, which is crazy to think about. I began Special Olympics during my sophomore year. I came home late from a track meet and was scrolling on social media, and I happened to see a post from one of my friends at a different college that had participated in the Special Olympics, and I knew immediately that I wanted to bring it to Bethany College's campus.
That's such a great connection, and thank you for sharing. Cammie, could you tell us about yourself?
Okay. Well, I'm good in sports and stuff, and I never let my friends down. And I just like to spend time with them, and they play really tough, and we just gotta beat sometimes downstate for basketball.
And what sports do you compete in?
Well, I used to do swimming, cheer 1 year cheerleading, volleyball, bowling, almost every single one of them, except for golf and all those other sports. But my favorite is basketball, swimming, and bowling.
Also, my favorite's basketball too.
Really, we need help.
So, Allison, can you tell us a little bit about yourself as well and what sports you compete in?
Yeah, so I do soccer up until my sophomore year, and then I do track and field. As far as with Special Olympics athletes, we are still working on creating a unified team at Bethany. I'm hoping that in the next year and a half, we'll be able to create either a basketball team or something along the football realm because everyone enjoys doing that when they come to Special Olympics field day.
Yes. Allison, as well, what was the inspiration behind bringing unified sports to Bethany College? And maybe tell us a little bit about how you actually did it.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with a form of high functioning autism when I was in first grade. And that kind of started everything. My parents were advised by some of my therapists and my doctors to kind of participate in sports. I really struggled socially, and I still kind of do. And they really wanted me to do it to try to expand my knowledge and be able to become comfortable in those situations. And so sports really became an integral part of my life. Playing from the time I was 5 up until around 20, it was something that was definitely part of my growing up years. And when I realized that I could do the same for athletes in my area, I knew that I wanted to jump on that opportunity. And so I kind of reached out to a very close advisor of mine and I said, I have this idea and I really want to do it. And he was like, go for it. I think you'll do great. And he kind of guided me along the process, reaching out to the local, state, and national level. And through that, I just really worked hard. It was definitely a lot of hoops to jump through because no one in the state of West Virginia had done it before. So we became the first college in the state of West Virginia to establish a partnership with the Special Olympics, which was really amazing, but also very challenging. But in the end, it was all worth it. It has been so fun, and not being able to do it last year definitely built the anticipation and the excitement for this year and being able to hold it.
That's awesome. You have an incredible story, and I hope that inspires others to get involved as well. Cammie, can you share your favorite memory at Bethany College?
Well, my favorite memory up there is just to meet some new friends, and hopefully we'll do it again. And I'm planning on going there for school some days.
And what has it been like getting to know Allison?
Well, every time I first met her, she always made me so special in my life. 'Cause,
That's awesome.
yeah,
There's something very special about relationships between student athletes and Special Olympics athletes. So that's one of my favorite parts of Special Olympics as well. Allison, what do you see in the future for unified activities at Bethany College?
Yeah, so as I stated before, I definitely would love to add a unified team on campus. I think that it would be a great asset not only to the school, but also to the community, and just being able to forge those bonds even more, because right now we're only able to see the Special Olympic athletes once a year, and if they attend our sporting events, we go and support theirs. So I think that would be a really cool opportunity to have. I also think that even though I won't be there and I graduate, I think that the person that is behind me and will be leading, I think she'll also really grow the Special Olympics field day and be able to provide more sports. I also think she has a lot of great ideas of her own that she wants to do, and adding more things with inclusion and just really making everyone feel included.
We look forward to following your journey and to see all the amazing things that you accomplish in the coming months and years. Cammie, what would you say to a fellow athlete that was interested in participating in unified events at Bethany?
well, I always say, good luck and do your best. And no matter if you win or lose, just do your best.
And what could they expect
Um,
in getting involved?
I don't know, because they always know there's going to be a lot of friends up there, especially if they don't know what to do.
Awesome.
Yeah, because one little boy always liked me a lot when I showed him how to play sports.
What sports did you teach him?
I teach him the volleyball because he doesn't know how to play, so I teach him how, because we got third place one time downstate. When we were up there in October. That's all I teach him, because little kids don't know how to play sports, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Well, Cammie, it sounds like you're a really great leader as well.
I'm always a good leader because I love kids. That's why I become a teacher one day.
That's awesome. That's a great goal to have.
Yeah, because I want to make everybody in my family, including Allison and Dom, everybody I know up there, proud, including my mother. Leave me out of it.
I'm sure everyone's proud of you, and RJ and I are also proud of you, just even getting to meet you just now. So thank you for sharing.
No problem, because I have a friend named RJ. We went to the same school together.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, but we're still friends.
That's great. So is there anything to add on to how Special Olympics athletes or student athletes can get involved, Allison?
I think a great place to start if you are a D3 athlete wanting to get involved with Special Olympics is to reach out first to your campus SAAC and talk to them and see if there's any opportunities in your area. If that doesn't come up fruitful, I think that speaking to your conference SAAC is another great option. A lot of conference and national SACs have a community outreach coordinator that is very involved in the community and can probably direct you in the right direction.
Now on to our favorite segment where we ask rapid fire questions. So first, what are the first three words that come to mind when you think about inclusion? Allison, we'll start with you.
I think fun, joy, and laughter. I think everyone feeling included is just a great environment and somewhere that everyone can be comfortable and just be themselves.
And what about you, Cami? What are the first three words you think of when you think of inclusion?
Well, for me, I think funny, brave, smart, and good looking.
You said 4, not 3.
I know.
So you get a bonus one.
Of course, the one with the smart brain.
Thank you both. Now for our next question. What is your favorite quote about inclusion?
With Special Olympics, I've been able to be in the leadership role. So one thing that I really like, or a quote that I really like, is leadership means inclusiveness and reaching out, not dominance and power. I think that in a lot of cases, people can kind of get power hungry when they're thrust into the leadership role. And for me, I really try to change that, working with Special Olympics and just making it a great community and environment for everyone to kind of thrive in and enjoy. And that's just been a really special part of it for me, is watching everyone's strengths come out in the process of planning the field day and having events.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love what you guys shared with us tonight. Those are words to remember. Once again, thank you for spending some time with us today, and thank you for all you've done to support and enable this inclusion movement between Special Olympics and NCAA Division III.